We're in Tainan, Taiwan, and this place is regarded as the culinary capital of Taiwan. So there is a ton of food to hunt down.
Tainan is a city with a unique food culture. We're food hunting here to bring you some iconic and delicious foods. You don't want to miss this video. We're going after the best food in Tainan, including the freshest beef we've ever eaten, fatty, crispy milkfish, and loads more. Get ready for some mouth-watering food.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
We hope you're hungry. Let's eat.
There is so much street food in Tainan, and our first stop is going to be for a Taiwanese fresh spring roll, a runbing, from this stall right behind me. Let's go.
I've got this runbing or fresh spring roll, and it is hefty. It's very weighty. It was so cool watching these being made because it was a really busy stall, and they were churning through them. So just a production line. So it's just a fresh wrapper. There's actually 2 wrappers there, and then packed with ingredients. So they dumped a lot of cabbage on there. And what else did I see? I saw tofu, I saw broad beans, I saw some sort of paste, I saw a sugar mixture which looked like it had maybe a peanut in it. I saw, I think, carrots. I mean, there was so much I can't even recall it all. So let's bite in and see what's inside it. Oh, and also they toasted it. So you can see on the outside here, it's got a very, very light toasting from being put on a little pan with just a thin bit of oil, and that was only on there for seconds. Let's go. Whoa. Wow. So it is packed with stuff. There's some pork, and like some fatty pork, a lot of egg, the yellow. There's some tofu there. And there's no one big bold flavor actually from that. I mean, the cabbage sort of comes to the front among all those ingredients, but nothing stands out massively. I'm just gonna go again. Whoa. Whoa, okay. That bite had that sugar, and it does taste nutty, so I think it might be peanuts and sugar. And the cabbage is super soft. It's been blanched, I think, so it's got a tiny crunch left, but really it's just soft, really easy to eat. I can see a prawn hiding in there as well. I'm totally loving this wrap. It's beautiful. Where they've toasted it, it has the tiniest crunch, but overall it's actually kind of chewy. So it's got a lot of texture. So you've got the chew of the wrap, you've got a bit of crunch from the cabbage, you've got the softness of the things like the eggs and that tofu, and then the pork obviously has a meaty texture. It's ridiculously textural. Oh, and the sugar. So the sugar's like still quite granular, so it's got a crunch. You really bite through that sugar. Just a really simple dish, which to me it looks like something should be a bold flavor, but it's not. It's all just sort of subtle, all works in harmony. Really, really good.
Tainan is known as the city of snacks, and so we're heading for our next snack, one I'm super excited about: pan-fried milkfish and shrimp rice. This eatery is bustling, and we have got the perfect spot. We are right in front of the action where all the chefs are making up bowls of congee and soup, but we are here to eat this, and I am super excited about this dish. This is pan-fried milkfish, and milkfish is super popular in Taiwan. You can see that the fish has been butterflied and then deboned and pan-fried, so all these sort of crispy golden bits, and this whole section in the middle is the belly of the fish, and it is really fatty. Look at that. If I just poke it, it just oozes fat. Oh, I can't wait to try it. And then to go with it, we've got a bowl of oily shrimp rice, which has got a bit of a pickle on top. I want to dig into this milkfish to begin with, so I'm going to get a piece which has got a bit of that fat and then a lot of meat as well. Okay. Whoa, look at that. It's got a beautiful crispy skin on the bottom. Holy moly. It is like butter. It just melts in your mouth. The flesh is really mild, but it's got a beautiful sort of taste of oil from being pan fried. It melts in your mouth, and then that belly, the fat hits your tongue, and then it just dissolves. It is so rich and beautiful. I've got to go again for another bite. That was just too good. Alright, make sure I've got heaps of the belly. Oh, it's a bit hard to break up. Okay. Heaps that belly. Ah, this is a humongous mouthful. Oh man. It's like no fish I've ever tasted. It almost tastes quite meat-like. And that middle fatty belly is just insane. It's like eating a really well braised pork belly or something. It just is so rich, so fatty, so creamy. Time to try this shrimp rice. So it's meant to be oily, so that's why you can see all the grains of rice are glistening with oil. I've got a little tiny shrimp on there. So much flavour. It's just a very beautiful oily texture, and the rice is very, very soft, almost a little bit sticky, very rich because it's oily. So I'm going to take a bite of this pickle and see if it cuts through. It's like a pickled radish. Ooh, very sour and very tangy. That works perfectly with the rice. It cuts through that richness.
Now we're really excited about this next place because we're having beef soup, but there's something really special about this restaurant is the beef. The beef gets slaughtered today and delivered twice a night to the restaurant. So it doesn't get refrigerated, nothing like that. It gets slaughtered, delivered, put straight in your soup. So this is going to be some of the freshest beef we have ever eaten.
Against time, because what happens is you order your beef soup, they weigh the raw beef, pop it in a bowl, add a bit of seasoning, and then they throw in that stock or the soup, and so the beef just cooks in the stock. I've just got to try it because it is fast cooking and I don't want it to be chewy. Oh man, oh, the flavor. The beef itself, when it's in its raw state, is so red. It's a beautiful dark red. And it is translating into the most stunning meaty flavour. So the soup itself is actually a really light flavour. Let me have a taste of it. It's just a really simple, clear broth. It tastes of that beef. But the hero is that meat. There is just texture, flavour, it's sensational. Okay, while the beef is still a little bit pink, what I'm going to do is grab some of this shredded ginger that the guy brought over and just have a mouthful of that. That raw ginger, it's a really beautiful spiciness, a tanginess to the beef. Oh, so good. There's some sauce on the table, so I'm going to pop it in a little bowl here and then just dip the beef in it. I'm not sure what the sauce is, but let's give it a go. Alright. The sauce is a little bit tangy, a little bit, it tastes like plum sauce in fact. It's nice and sweet, but actually I think I like the beef best when it's just naked or with that ginger, because the flavour is just so simple and clean.
That beef was insanely good. It was so tasty and so fresh. I loved how red it was. And they dunk it in into that broth or that soup, and it just cooked so quick, so it was all race against time. We just dived in there and we ended up having a bowl each. So after Shayna had hers on camera, we got another bowl, and oh my god, it's unreal. Now we're going for some shrimp rolls. They are so golden and they feel really crispy. So they've got shrimp inside, whole shrimp you can see cut up there. There's some greens, which I think are spring onions. And then that mixture is covered in some cool fat, which is the fat from the inside of a sheep or a cow. It sort of surrounds the organs. That's all around it. Then they get dumped into some batter. Once they're all battered, they go into a massive tub of oil and get deep fried, and that is why it's so ridiculously golden. And then I really loved watching her, because when there were little holes appearing in the batter, she was taking them out and almost painting batter on just to spots, just to fill the spots and then back into that oil. I can't wait to try this. It came with sauces, so I think this is a wasabi or horseradish sauce. This is a sweet sauce. Let's get it dunked straight into the sauce. So this is the wasabi sauce, the hot sauce, and I want a whole lot of that spicy sauce, sorry, the sweet sauce as well. Oh my god. Wow. Ooh. Definitely wasabi or horseradish. That just went straight up my nose. Whoa! That is delicious. It's ridiculously delicious. The outside is super, super crispy, and then the inside is just unreal. It's a burst of flavor. The shrimp, perfectly cooked, not squishy at all, just a little bit of crunch. And I got some greens in that as well, which is like a fresh crunch. That is unreal. There's definitely something else in there, and I think it might be cabbage. So I'm just gonna dunk another one, and let's go again. Yeah, it's cabbage. So just cooked cabbage, I think slightly boiled cabbage. Oh my god, these are amazing. They're incredible. They're so simple looking. They're just so good. There's that cold fat. It's sort of a texture and a meatiness to the dish as well. But I don't think, if I didn't know it was there, I don't think I'd pick it. But because I know, oh my god, it adds so much to it. These are unbelievable, unbelievably good. Another massive and great food day here in Tainan. It has been such a good stay here. Check out our other videos, and we're heading to Japan soon. So make sure you hit subscribe, because there is a ton of food videos to come.
Thank you so much for watching. Pop a comment down below. Let us know which food you like the best in this video. We ate some cracker foods. And remember to give this video a huge thumbs up, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to support more Chasing Your Plate content, check out our Patreon page. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. 再见.
再见.